Eisbein, a cornerstone of German cuisine, is a dish that embodies warmth, heartiness, and tradition. This flavorful pork knuckle, slow-cooked to perfection, is a true testament to the German love for simple, yet satisfying food. Often enjoyed in the cozy atmosphere of a traditional German tavern, Eisbein evokes a sense of camaraderie and shared culinary heritage. Its crispy skin and tender meat, infused with the aromatic flavors of herbs and spices, offer a truly unforgettable dining experience. Creating an authentic Eisbein experience at home begins with assembling the right ingredients. This traditional German dish is all about the harmony of flavors and textures, starting with the freshest produce and quality meat. Start with a fresh, meaty pork knuckle, ensuring it has a good amount of skin for that desirable crispy texture. The skin is essential for achieving the perfect crackling, which is a hallmark of a well-prepared Eisbein. For the broth, you will need basic aromatics, onions, carrots, celery, that will infuse the meat with savory depth. These vegetables not only add flavor, but also help tenderize the pork as it cooks slowly, absorbing all the rich, earthy notes. A bouquet garni of bay leaves, peppercorns, and juniper berries adds a layer of complexity to the flavor profile. These herbs and spices are crucial for creating a broth that is both aromatic and deeply flavorful, enhancing the overall dish. Finally, salt, pepper, and a touch of caraway seeds complete the ingredient list, ready to transform your kitchen into a haven of German culinary delights. These simple seasonings bring out the natural flavors of the pork, making each bite a symphony of taste and texture. Before embarking on the cooking journey, take the time to prepare your ingredients. Rinse the pork knuckle thoroughly under cold water, ensuring it is free from any impurities. Peel and roughly chop the onions, carrots, and celery, their flavors soon to meld into a rich and savory broth. Tie the bay leaves, peppercorns, and juniper berries together in a cheesecloth to create your bouquet garni, ready to infuse the Eisbein with its aromatic essence. Section 4. The Art of Cooking Eisbein. Patience and precision. This traditional German dish requires not just skill, but also a deep understanding of the ingredients and the cooking process. The true heart of Eisbein lies in its slow cooking process. It's a method that demands time and care, allowing the flavors to meld together beautifully. Place the pork knuckle in a large pot and cover it completely with cold water. Add the chopped vegetables, such as carrots, onions, and celery, to enhance the broth's flavor. Bouquet garni, salt, pepper, and caraway seeds to the pot. These spices are essential for giving the Eisbein its distinctive taste. Bring the mixture to a boil, watching carefully as the water starts to bubble and the ingredients begin to release their flavors. Then reduce the heat to a gentle simmer. This slow simmering is crucial for tenderizing the meat and infusing it with the aromatic spices. Skim off any foam that rises to the surface, ensuring a clear and flavorful broth. This step is important for maintaining the purity of the dish. Allow the Eisbein to simmer for at least 2 to 3 hours, letting the meat become tender and the flavors to fully develop. Or until the meat is fork tender, which means it should easily pull apart with minimal effort, testing its tenderness by piercing it with a fork. This ensures that the Eisbein is cooked to perfection, ready to be enjoyed. Section 5. Achieving crispy perfection. The final touch. Once the Eisbein is cooked to tender perfection, it's time to achieve that irresistible crispy skin. This final step is crucial for adding that delightful crunch that makes every bite a joy. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. This high temperature is essential for creating the perfect crispy texture on the outside while keeping the inside tender. Carefully remove the pork knuckle from the broth and place it on a roasting rack. This allows the heat to circulate evenly around the meat, ensuring a uniform crispiness. Score the skin in a crisscross pattern, being careful not to cut into the meat. This technique helps the fat render out and the skin to puff up beautifully. Roast the Eisbein in the preheated oven for about 20 to 30 minutes, or until the skin transforms into a golden brown, crispy crust. Keep an eye on it to avoid burning, and you'll have a perfect dish ready to serve. Section 6. Serving and savoring. A culinary celebration. Serve your Eisbein hot, accompanied by traditional German side dishes such as sauerkraut, potato dumplings, or braised red cabbage. The rich, savory flavors of the pork knuckle, complemented by the tangy sauerkraut and the hearty dumplings, create a symphony of textures and tastes that will transport you to the heart of German cuisine. Enjoy this culinary masterpiece with a cold German beer, raising a toast to the tradition and heartiness of German cooking.